Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of my Kerbal Space Program Showcase. This episode has the vertical takeoff version of the Razer X-1. So the file you're looking for on the download link is Razer X-1 V for vertical takeoff. So here it is. I have vertical takeoff engines placed all the way around here. If you're planning on doing vertical takeoff craft, keep in mind that you're trying to focus the thrust around directly the center of gravity. If you have thrust in an area of your plane that has less mass, then you want to equalize that thrust by applying more thrust in the area that has more mass, ideally. So that is what I did here. I have the brakes all the way on just so you guys can see kind of the ideal takeoff position. When you fire all of the engines up, you're going to be firing all of these engines, including the ones that provide your forward momentum, all the way at the same time. So I have action groups already set up for you guys. 1 and 2 on your keyboard are going to activate the vertical takeoff engines. So 1 is going to toggle the vertical takeoff engines, and 2 is going to toggle the main jet engines. This may be different for you if you're downloading from the link, because I believe I fixed it, but just in case I didn't, the one in the link may have 1 and 2 for the vertical and 3 and 4 for the main. So keep that in mind. Either way, it'll work. You might want to redesign the button mapping for yourself for your own preferences. I do have a couple of parachutes actually on this model. I was messing around with those for when I came in for fast landings. If you come in for a really fast landing, then you can activate the parachutes and they will slow you, kind of like how those drag racer cars have parachutes help them slow down. So here we go. Explosion, mildly intentional, whatever. You get the idea. Just use the vertical takeoff engines to do whatever you want to do. Be really careful with the amount of thrust that you apply to these things, because they are quite powerful. As you saw, always use SAS with this model. Stay tuned for next episode. I will have the single stage orbit aircraft for you guys.